Welcome to another episode of Seekerstead. I hope you're having a wonderful day in Jesus. I plan on doing a lot of these videos where we're going to be cooking outside and just enjoying being outdoors and cooking things that you could cook while you're camping. And unleavened bread is definitely one of those things that you should definitely be making while camping. Now, getting a fire started today was kind of a challenge because it's been raining for the past at least 2 days. Yesterday it was raining. Today it's been raining. I think it rained a little bit the day before. And it was kind of challenging. But we got it going. I hope this pan might be just hot enough to get this going. So let's go ahead and show you how to make the unleavened bread. All right, so what you're going to need to make this unleavened bread are just 3 simple ingredients that you can easily come around while camping. And one of them is actually optional, so it's a little easier. So all you're going to need is, for this recipe here, I'm just making a little bit, so I've only got a cup of flour here. That's buckwheat flour. You definitely want to use, obviously, something that doesn't have any leaven in it. So if it's got no yeast or baking soda, baking powder, don't use that. This is just pure buckwheat flour, and that's going to be great for our unleavened bread. For the cup of flour, you're going to need a 1/4 cup of water and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So just mix all these things together and we'll be ready to put it right in the pan. And after you get the water and the salt in there, you might want to add a little bit of flour to this just so the dough is no longer sticky. All right, guys, so now that you've got your dough here, just go ahead and get some of it, roll it around, and just kind of smash it out. Now, you can use a rolling pin to do this, or, you know, when you're camping, you don't have a whole lot of that stuff and don't really need it. Just kind of flatten you out a piece. Now that won't take too long, and you don't need a fire going. You just need the hot coals in order to make this work. And the handle is pretty warm. So this is just going to sit like that for a few minutes, and I'll just check it periodically and make sure that it is starting to brown on the other side. All right, everybody, I've just about got this piece done, and I had to remove the pan just for a second because the coals were starting to dwindle down on me a little bit. So I've been cutting this dude up here to use the dry wood underneath it. But I think we got it. Let's go ahead and check that out. All right, so let's check this out. Expect it's pretty hot still, but this is what we've got. All right, on the other side. Now, I don't know if I've ever ate anything with buckwheat before. It's something that my wife bought some time ago, and I don't think we've used it for anything that I know of. Maybe we have, but it is hot. It tastes like salty flour. That's all it tastes like. You gonna taste some? Eating? Let me try that. Come here where everybody can see you. Come on. You want to eat? Yeah? Try that. This is my homestead girl. What do you think? You say no? Say no. You know, it's flour, salt, a little bit of water. You know, I mean, it's just plain. There's nothing there. You know, it doesn't taste bad at all. You know, I mean, you could take something like this, make a bigger one, and probably use it as a plate, which I think people used to do back in the day. Make this bread, put all your food there on top, eat it, let the bread soak up all the juices from your meal, and there you go. Then you can eat a tastier piece of bread. But for me, I would probably put a little bit more salt because I like salt. And you can add whatever else you want as far as seasonings. Just as long as the bread just doesn't puff up, you know. So there you go, guys. There you go. You know, I had a fun time making a fire out here. It took me about 30 minutes to prepare all the wood, you know, to find something that would work. Had to use the torch to get it going. You know, you want some more? Want that? But I do plan on in the future just using, you know, a fireboard with a bow and spindle, or just a spindle, and just see what we can do. And which is another reason why I bought this property here, is because I wanted some land that I could play on. So here we are, and this is the first meal of many episodes, good Lord's willing, that we will be cooking all kinds of different things. This is something that you could definitely take with you camping. Like I said, just flour, water, some salt, and you can cook it with every meal and use it with your meals. It would be good. It would definitely fill you up. It is kind of heavy, you know, and you can make them as thick or as thin as you'd like. So anyways, I hope you all loved this episode. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. And always remember to seek God with all your heart.